In late June 2025, the U.S. Air Force launched Operation Midnight Hammer, a high-stakes, coordinated strike on Iran's nuclear infrastructure. This mission combined stealth bombers, cruise missiles, electronic warfare, and fifth-generation fighters. Central to its success was the role played by the F-35A Lightning II. In a press release published on November 25th, the U.S. Air Force has disclosed new details about the role of the F-35s. The particulars were released as the airmen from the active duty 388 and Reserve 419 fighter wings completed their deployment to the Central Command CENTCOM Area of Responsibility, AOR. In this video, Defense Updates analyzes how F-35s aced a demanding role during Midnight Hammer against Iran. Before we proceed, a word on NordVPN, which is one of the most trusted and fastest VPN brand that has a no-log policy validated by Deloitte. NordVPN provides a 256-bit encrypted tunnel that protects your privacy and also enables you to access contents that are blocked based on geolocation. Its threat protection system helps you avoid phishing, scams, and malware. NordVPN application is available for all the major platforms as well as browsers. Get an exclusive NordVPN deal with massive saving by going to nordvpn.com/defense or clicking the link in the description. It's risk-free with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. Operation Midnight Hammer struck Iran's most sensitive nuclear sites, Fordow, Natanz, and Isfahan, in a swift, surprise aerial assault. B-2 Spirit bombers delivered 14 GBU-57 massive ordnance penetrators, MOPs, bunker buster bombs capable of penetrating deep underground facilities. Supporting platforms included U.S. Navy submarines launching Tomahawk cruise missiles, F-22s for air superiority, F-15 and F-16, and a large tanker and support package. Intelligence, cyber, and electronic warfare assets helped shape an opening for aerial assault. Into this complex mix stepped the F-35A, assigned to the 388 fighter wing. Their task was clear but dangerous. Penetrate Iranian airspace first, neutralize the Integrated Air Defense Systems IADS, escort bombers in and out, and emerge without being detected or engaged. F-35s use their stealth, radar, sensors, and targeting systems to detect and destroy surface-to-air threats. F-35s use their stealth, radar, sensors, and targeting systems to detect and destroy surface-to-air threats. The press release explained that the 34th Expeditionary Fighter Squadron, which is part of the 388th Fighter Wing, was deployed on a short-notice immediate response force tasking to an undisclosed location in the Middle East. Once there, the squadron conducted agile combat employment ACE operations, flying from several bases in the region. Lieutenant Colonel Aaron Osborne, 34th Fighter Squadron commander, said, "Our weapons officer was the overall mission commander. We flew hundreds of miles into Iran, escorting the B-2s the entire way. Shortly after midnight on June 22nd, F-35A squadrons crossed the border into Iranian airspace, becoming the first U.S. aircraft to penetrate the zone. Using stealth, airborne sensors, and electronic warfare, they located and suppressed multiple SAM sites and radar units. This kicking down the door cleared the path for the strike package. According to Lieutenant Colonel Aaron Osborne, we employed weapons to great effect against surface-to-air missile sites, while they were trying to target us with some very high-end systems, and they were just unable to. It was cool to see the jet detect and defeat things, to watch it do exactly what it was designed to do. With IADS neutralized or blinded, 7 B-2 stealth bombers carrying MOP bombs flew deep inside Iran and dropped the bunker busters on Fordow, Natanz, and Isfahan. At the same time, U.S. Navy submarines dispatched Tomahawk missiles against other dual-use infrastructure. F-22s and other fighters provided layered escort and air superiority. After the bombs fell, the strike package turned for home. Despite high preparedness on Iran's part, no SAM launches or intercepts were recorded, an outcome U.S. officials credited to the stealth, timing, and coordination provided by the F-35s, along with electronic warfare and deception. The F-35s were the last aircraft out of Iranian airspace, underscoring their role as shield, scout, and shepherd. The fact that no known Iranian defenses fired on the strike package is not mere luck. It reflects a fundamental shift. Traditional SEAD, suppression of enemy air defenses, missions rely on jamming, suppression, saturation, or standoff weapons. The F-35, by contrast, allowed for base stealth penetration of IADS before detection, reversing the traditional kill chain. By entering unnoticed, killing threats from within, then leaving for good, Midnight Hammer demonstrated survivability in heavily defended airspace. The F-35's onboard sensors and electronic warfare suite allowed the strike package to detect, track, and suppress Iranian SAM sites in real time. That capability gave mission planners the confidence to fly bombers deep and rely on them to hit deeply buried facilities with no escort losses, something many doubted viable just months ago. Because the F-35 served multiple roles, SEAD, escort, EW, and rearguard, fewer specialized platforms were needed, and the mission remained compact. This flexibility reduces logistical footprint and makes high-complexity strikes more feasible. Deploying the F-35 so decisively sends a message. The U.S. can strike hardened strategic targets deep inside enemy territory with minimal exposure. That imposes a deterrent cost on any adversary, considering nuclear investments or layered IADS as a safe shelter. Operation Midnight Hammer likely marks a turning point in how advanced air power will be used in high-stakes conflicts going forward. It is clear that F-35s acted as both vanguard and rearguard of the strike package and ensured a clean exit. The F-35 has demonstrated that it is versatile and is effective in real combat situations. For U.S. and allies operating F-35s, this increases the utility of their fleets, enabling long-range strike, SEAD, and force protection in one airframe. It also shifts doctrinal thinking. Future strike packages might rely more on stealth fighters and less on large bomber formations, making sustained, discrete pressure campaigns more feasible. Viewers may note in this context that Iran did possess several potent indigenous and foreign origin SAM systems, including S-300, and the country was in a state of high readiness. The magnitude of the achievement could be assessed by the fact that even after more than 3 years, Russian Air Force has not been able to fully control Ukrainian skies, though it shares direct border. If the F-35 continues to perform like this, it will remain not just a tactical fighter jet, but a strategic, multi-domain enabler, a center of gravity in 21st century aerial warfare. The message is clear. The F-35 isn't just a generation-old project with high costs. In trained hands and properly supported, it remains the world's most capable combat aircraft. And in operations like Midnight Hammer, it can also be the deciding factor between success and failure.